1983, 7 classmates visited a mansion on the outskirts of New Albert City. Reported missing days later, their bodies were never found. To this day, there has been no information regarding what happened to them, as if they simply disappeared without a trace. This mysterious occurrence was known as the Mansion Incident. Oh god, what have I got myself into?
So, how far is this place? We've been driving for a while now. Still 13 minutes away? Really?
We're almost there. Be patient. It'll be worth it.
I bet Kay's gonna make me pay for the gas we used on this trip. It was hard enough convincing her to let us borrow the car in the first place. Besides, how many people would even come all the way out here for a Halloween party? I bet there's hundreds of them in the city tonight. And didn't someone die at Elisa's house or something? I remember hearing something like that.
I think that was just a weird rumor. Besides, Elisa's house parties are so much fun.
Not if someone died, love.
I mean, I do remember the party at her apartment. That was a good time. Well, I remember parts of it. Kinda.
Oh, no. That's just a regular weekend for her. A party at her real house is 10 times better.
10 times? Alright then. You've convinced me.
Okay, so we've walked down the road. I'm gonna borrow down the path.
I can barely see anything.
Can't read that
I might have
fast,
to turn the
love.
headlights on.
Driving through these woods is always scary.
Wanna hold my hand?
You think I trust you with one hand on the wheel? That's even worse. And no, I don't want to hold your hand.
Fine, I'll take both hands off the wheel then.
Stop! You're gonna give me a heart attack. Put them back on the wheel.
Tires one, here's some protests on the road.
Okay, never mind. This road has so many twists and turns, it's crazy.
We're about to head quarter off. We're gonna exhales with a sigh of relief. Knuckles white from clutching the seatbelt.
You're the worst.
Relax, we're fine. Oh, I can see the way out. What the...
That's the mansion. As the trees clear from my field of view, my eyes are greeted by lush, little trimmed fields of emerald green grass, filling an area that surely has its own zip code. And at the end of the long at the end of the long stone path mentioned, sleek sloping roof, signs, bricks, smokestack chimneys, and more windows than I can possibly count. Whole guarded by an ominous white marble fountain. Ooh, gotta love a fountain, girl. While the mansion clearly shows its age, it's obvious that the Ellis family have taken deliberate care in serving it.
Isn't it huge?
That's what she said.
This kinda looks like a haunted house or something, don't you think?
I mean, teenagers did die in their love. Sheer look of terror.
What, are you scared?
No.
Where do I even park this thing? I feel like I should be like a mile away so I don't lower the property value with my presence.
Good question. I think that's Jeeves over there. Let's ask him.
Jeez. Of course there's a butler called Jeeves.
Ah, the good old family indentured servant. I mean, butler.
Alright, James. How you doing, mate? Gonna roll down my window to greet the elderly man in front of the house. He wears a tuxedo with white gloves. Does Elsie make him dress like this? I feel sorry for this guy.
Hi, Jeeves. We're here to see Elise. Where should we park?
Actually, it's Alfred. Jeeves is the chauffeur.
Brilliant.
Wait, Elise has both a Jeeves and an Alfred? What's next, a Batcave?
Nora nudges me with her elbow. Brow frown in concern.
Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of thinking out loud.
Yes. Well, I do believe you two are esteemed guests of Madame Elise. In that case, I shall find an appropriate location for you.
Gotcha. Thanks.
I hand him the keys as he takes the car out of sight.
Was that bad of me to say out loud?
Maybe.
You're
love.
making fun of him.
I just think it's too much of a coincidence that they're named Jeeves and Alfred.
That is fair.
I'd never get used to this place. How many people are even coming tonight?
At least 100. This place gets wild. A little too wild for me, but it's Elise, so...
I feel like I've seen a movie about this kind of thing.
God. Because that's not fucking creepy, love. Double doors of the mansion swing open as we approach. Oi. The piercing sound of a rich girl laughing, assaulting my eardrums as our gracious host stands in the doorway.
Greetings, my darlings. It's been too long since you've been graced with my presence, hasn't it?
I guess so, love.
Hi, Elise.
Saint Elise bounces over to you, wrapping her arms around her like a boa constrictor about to squeeze a life out of a rat.
Oh, hello, dear. Oh, you look extra ravishing today. Have you done your makeup differently?
Oh my god, what a bitch.
Actually, I'm not wearing any. I figured I'd just do it when I put on my costume.
Ooh, even better. A natural beauty. My.
Right there, love. She quickly glances at me, her blood-red gaze burning like lasers into my skull.
Oh, long time no see, dear. Thank you ever so much for bringing Nuri over. You've not been here before, have you?
No, mate.
Definitely not.
Well, then we must give you the grand tour. Come along now.
Why do I feel like Elise didn't used to look like that?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Nothing. I must be losing it.
Striking double staircase is the first thing I notice when I walk into the sparkling mansion lobby. The floors are clean enough that I can see my own reflection. I'll probably eat at them too.
This place is even bigger on the inside.
That's what he said.
This mansion's been restored many times over by our lovely groundskeepers. While it may be centuries old, it certainly doesn't feel that way, does it?
I heard that
And any rumors of deaths on this premises are entirely unsubstantiated. Yeah, there was that unfavorable business 2 Halloweens ago, but I digress. Are we clear?
I nod, half afraid of Elise watching me. Disagree.
Anyway, I believe Zachary is, Z is,
Oh, who's Z?
Where is my foolish brother? One moment, I'll go rouse him. In the meantime, Jeeves, bring our guests some refreshments, won't you?
Well, G's the chauffeur. Another elderly clad man, tuxedo-clad man, shambles out of the nearby hallway, already holding a silver platter with leaves of golden bubbly liquid as he prances up the staircase.
Oh, I shouldn't. Well, okay. Thank you.
That's me. Oh, I shouldn't. Are you sure? Put it that way.
Of course, madam.
I swear Jason and Albert are the same person. It's like the artist drew the same guy twice and not crazy. I think I'm paying enough to draw two. Am I?
Is it normal for people to drink this early in the day? It's like 1 in the afternoon. Is this a rich person thing?
Do normal people not drink at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
No, I think it's just an Elise thing.
I look up as I hear Elise's charming voice from the second floor.
Ugh! Zachary, you're a mess! And in front of our guests, no less. Have you no shame, dear brother?
Yes.
Yes, of course! You didn't forget, did you?
It's too early for you to be this loud.
Oh, come now. Say hello to our dear friends.
Hello. He rubs his eyes and descends the stairs, raising a hand and greeting it as he grabs a glass of champagne from Jesus' silver platter. Oh, grab that champagne, girl.
Hi, Z.
Hey.
Hey, girl, hey. He yawns, clearly unfazed by Elise's enthusiasm.
Nori dear, do you want to see some of the costumes I've prepared for tonight? Everyone must have one, and I'm prepared to donate if I have to.
Oh, sure. Maybe I can find something to add to mine, like some cheap jewelry or something would work.
Cheap jewelry.
I never even asked what you were dressing up as.
What are you dressing up as?
Aquaman. Aqua woman, I mean. I have a red wig in my bag and everything.
I don't think Aquaman had red hair.
Well, the Little Mermaid did.
That's
Logic.
not... Okay, I'm sure it'll be great.
Don't even argue that logic, because that'll literally be mine. Alice giggles as she whisks her up dozens of steps to the second floor. You're just left by yourself. That's fun. Alright, bro.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there.
Hey, Z. You normally drink champagne right after you wake up?
Why not? Takes a long sip from his glass, nearly downing the entire fleet in a single gulp.
Oh. Is that weird? I don't know, man.
Is everyone in this city an alcoholic? Makes the day more fun. Having invented the golden elixir of life, he shakes his head and perks up a little, awaking from his morning, afternoon grogginess.
You ready for tonight, dude? I've been waiting forever for this.
forever. Oh. Hell yeah, bro. I'm not sure what to expect. I just drove here. I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure what to expect.
It's gonna be lit. Just wait.
Am I gonna die?
If you live, it means you didn't do it right, bro.
Shit. So, what do your parents do, Z?
Huh?
Just wondering. I mean, I figure they must be pretty
Oh, yeah. Not really sure.
You...
Okay, I missed stuff. What do your parents do?
So, what do your parents do, Z?
Huh?
Just wondering. I mean, I figure they must be pretty impressive to own a place like this.
Oh, yeah. Not really sure.
You don't know what your parents do?
Well,
I can hear a shrill voice calling out to me from afar.
Could I have you upstairs for a moment, darling?
I guess my lovely sister wants you to help her with something. Good luck.
Thanks.
Doodles.
Please don't do that ever again.
Tiddles. Right, ascending at the unnecessary number of stairs made me far more winded than I expected. Maybe it was the long drive here, but I'm feeling exhausted today. Yawning.
What's wrong? Have you been spending too many late nights at Jay's bar?
You know what? That's probably it. The alcohol is killing me.
I take another swig of champagne.
Well, I called you up here to get you a costume, since Nori has informed me you are sorely lacking in that department, as I can see.
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
totally
great
forgot to pick
costume.
one up before today.
Well, that simply won't do. You can't wear that tonight. Now, take a look at this selection, and then we'll have you see the tailor in short order.
You have a tailor for a Halloween party. You know what? Nothing surprises me anymore. You could tell me that you have a bat cave. Like, not even the superhero one, but as in a literal cave full of bats under this mansion, and I wouldn't bat an eye.
Oh, you're so silly. It's not a bat cave. It's a dungeon we have down there.
Love a
Anyway, if you're
dungeon.
tired, this is the guest bedroom. You could take a nice little siesta on the bed right there. Nuri and I will leave you alone.
You know what? That sounds like a pretty good idea.
Wonderful. Can I get you anything else? More champagne, Xanax?
I'm okay, wait, what?
Oh, nothing, dear. I'll leave you be.
Champagne, Xanax.
You simply must pick out a nice costume, though. Understand?
Yeah, I got it.
Lovely. Well, let's not disturb our sleeping beauty now. Nori, shall we?
Sure. Sleep well.
Toodles!
Bye. I have reservations about leaving Nuri alone with Elsie. Something about her rubs me the wrong way. I can't quite place my finger on it though. Allowing thick embroidered silk sheets, among what must be hundreds of body coloured costumes. Most still bear the original store tags, while some look even more elaborate. Did Elsie make these? I don't think she'd make them, love. My eyelids droop as my consciousness begins to fade, pondering about Elsie's sewing has made me very sleepy. She does seem like she'd be good with a sharp object. What the? Yep. Where am I? Isn't this? It's too dark to really make out the details. It's cold stone floor. There must be odour of mould confirms I must be somewhere underground. The basement. It's fine, just woke up in the basement, love. I have to say, last time I woke up in an unfamiliar place, it was a lot nicer than this. Did Elsie do this to me? I should have known. I bet there was something in the champagne. I'm pretty sure I'm about to get dissected. Saw-like style. What kind of trap has Elsie prepared for me? After frantically confirming my limbs were intact, I breathed a sigh of relief that there's not a bear trap attached to my skull or anything like that. At least not yet. It's fun. As my eyes slowly adapt to the darkness, I scaled the roof for an exit. Stone surrounded me with thick wooden posts supporting the decaying plaster ceiling as water drips from the fractured surface. I rub my fingers together, trying to get the scum off my hand. This is definitely not water. Ugh. What I know is this is not a place I want to be in. I think there's a stairwell at the end of the room. Still a bit dazed and confused, I roll into my stomach and sit up on my hands and knees, once again coating my palms in mud or whatever it is. Gross. Honestly expected at least to take better care of her basement. The rest of her place was so nice. Maybe this is a real dungeon after all. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here. I want to get answers, and I'm not in the curious optimist way I did when I first came to the city. I want out, far away, whenever this is. Oh god, oh thank you for the like. I think the horror's starting soon. I think I see a light bulb, at least the bone shaped one. Maybe I can. I feel a string hanging from the ceiling. Dim light fills the room, allowing me to finally make out the details of my surroundings. The shadows appear to flicker in the light's uneven glow. For a moment, I swear I can see something moving in the corner of my eye. Is that a bell? You just get donked in the head, mate. You just get donked. What the hell just happened? Got some pain in the back of my head. My vision slowly comes into focus. Yep. I can just barely make out a figure kneeling beside me. An attacker. Eyes staring at me, figuring out how to dissect me. Focus. Focus, terminate pussy. Play it cool. I can figure this out. Near me lies a small pile of stones. If I discreetly grab the biggest one, I can defend myself. Am I really going to do this? Well, if you want to survive, mate, let's do or die. One swift motion, I grab a chunk of stone off the floor and spring up from the ground, preparing to strike back at my assailant. I drop the stone as I'm whacked in the head again.
Ugh! Wait, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. I'm sorry for hitting you.
Yeah, why did you donk me, mate? Head is still throbbing. I can barely make out the attacker. Backpedaling towards the centre of the room as I crown over 2 new bumps on my head.
Okay, I'll put my hands up, alright? Truce.
Who is this person? Silver-haired girl stands before me, holding her trembling hands up, palms stained with mud. A rusty metal rod lays at her feet, no doubt the weapon she bludgeoned me with moments earlier. She wears a dark leather ensemble, made even darker by the disgusting conditions of the cellar. A small golden bell hangs off a red strap, adorning her arm.
Hello? Are you okay? Did I hit you that hard?
What do you expect? You hit us, mate. We're not going to be okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Despite her shaking tone of voice, she still smiles uneasy.
What kind of psycho smiles after nearly killing someone in a musty cellar?
Well, I had a good reason.
What reason is that?
I thought you were someone else.
So you hit me in the head with a metal rod?
Yeah, I guess that did happen.
Twice!
Yes, twice. Okay, how long are you gonna hold that over my head? And speaking of holding things over my head,
You can put your hands down now.
I totally missed what that was. What did she say? And speaking of holding her, her arms tremble as she struggles to hold them up. Okay.
phew, I was starting to get tired.
Who are you?
Her tone lightens and her smile grows even wider.
Oh, I'm Lilith. My friends call me Lily. Who are you and how'd you get here?
I was gonna ask the same thing.
You first.
I woke up down here. Oh, answer her, or why should I trust you? I'm just gonna answer her. Okay, truth. I'd like to tell her my name.
Wow, what an interesting name. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
What's with the bell?
Oh, you certainly are a curious one, aren't you?
Yeah,
So,
what are you
how'd
on
you
about?
get here?
Now who's the curious one?
Well, okay, you got me there.
Anyway, I don't really know. I just woke up here. How did you get here?
I've been here for a while. You're the first other person I've seen here, though.
What do you mean? Like, the first other prisoner down here?
Prisoner? Well, I guess I'm a prisoner when I think about it. I haven't seen another person in a long time.
You seem awfully enthusiastic for someone locked in a basement.
Well, it's just nice to see a fresh face.
So why did you
What?
try to kill me? Who did you mistake me for?
Well, let's not talk about that. Maybe you can help me find a way out of here, though.
I feel like this is kind of a big topic to just drop. Wait, why can't we go out the door?
Oh, you think I haven't tried that? You really underestimate me.
I don't even know you.
If you just got here, does that mean you don't know about the curse?
The curse? Why'd you say it all dramatically like that?
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to give it some flair, I guess. It's not like I've had a chance to talk to anyone lately.
How long have you been down here?
She looks down, counting on her dirt-stained fingers.
13,501 days, 13 hours, and 25 minutes, and a handful of seconds.
What?
Uh-huh. Okay. Wait a minute, that's like 40 years or something.
Wow, you're really good at math. Anyway, I told you it was a long time.
I'm really confused. Yeah, you're messing with me. You're messing
with me. You don't even look 20.
Well, I was around that age when I first came down here.
That makes you nearly 60 now.
Really? Do I look good for an old lady?
Perhaps I thought her own joke, and her laugh was a bit infectious, but I managed to maintain my focus.
Explain yourself.
Okay, well, there's this curse that has so tragically befallen this house. You see, and the others, and I tried to stop it, but by then it was too late, and...
Wait, slow down. What do you mean by the others?
My friends, they were somewhere in this house, too. I wonder if they found a way out by now. They wouldn't leave without me, right?
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here.
No, you can't use the door. The curse. Huh? What the f...
Did she just leave out the door?
Whoa. Did it feel weird when you opened it?
That's definitely not the same
door?
place.
I think it was just a normal door.
If you're able to unlock the doors here, that changes everything. This means that you can...
I just opened the door. Don't make it sound like I have any special powers or something. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Expecting to return to the guild lobby or Melissa's glorious mansion, what lies before us is the derelict ruins of said room. Said room. Piles of rubble and debris taking the form of pristine marble floors as the sludge drips from numerous holes in the ceiling.
What the...
Do you believe me now?
Dang. Elise really went all out on these decorations. She's gonna be pissed when she finds out her prisoner escaped the cellar, though.
Stop it! This isn't some kind of Halloween prank. Wait, it is Halloween, right? See, I made a rock calendar down there, and I'm like 90% sure that today is...
Yeah, it is.
Okay, but did you see my rock calendar while you were down there? You should look at it.
Shit, you're telling me this is all real? I should probably take this a little more seriously then. Alright, explain the curse to me.
Oh, okay. Very well, young one. Today you shall hear Lilith's tale of the curse.
She waved her fingers in the air in an attempt to craft an air of mystery. It's not working.
Okay, fine. You're no fun.
She begins to explain as we pace around the remains of the lobby.
When we first came down here, we all felt like there was something weird about this place, like a haunted house or something. After a few nights here, none of us could get any sleep. And not like, just because I don't have my pillow with me or something, but because every time we did, nightmares. They were super real ones, too. Every single night, I'd wake up in a cold sweat, so afraid that I didn't dare try to sleep again. It got so bad that eventually...
Ugh, can you believe this? Those were white roses from England. What has become of our once beloved home?
Chill. We'll figure it out, dude.
Don't call me dude, Zachary. You know how I hate such uncultured language. Where did you even learn to speak that way?
Well, where did you learn to speak like a Victorian Duchess? We're not even British.
Ugh, how are we even related?
Sometimes I wonder if we are.
Elise walks into view, clutching a bouquet of withered flowers in one hand and a cracked remains of porcelain vase in the other. She stares at the ceiling.
More new friends? Ugh!
Elise holds the bar, smacking Lilith in the head and sending her crumpling to the ground. I put my hands up, preparing for confrontation.
Elise, I knew you would pull something like this eventually. What have you done with Nuri?
Elise turns toward me, just now noticing my presence.
Oh, well, hello, dear. Nori? Oh, dear. Where is she? Zachary, have you seen her?
Nah, not yet.
Elise sighs while rolling her eyes.
Well, it's wonderful to see a familiar face. Help us sort this out, will you? This place is a mess.
Sensing no hostile intent from it, she picks dirt from around her manicure nails, slowly lowering my guard.
Wait, so you're saying you didn't cause all this?
She looks around in confusion before pointing out herself.
Who? Me?
She scoffs.
Please? Do you think I'd go as far as ransacking my own mansion just to frustrate you? If I wanted you gone, I would simply kill you myself. I mean, Anyway, what exactly is going on here?
I look down at Lilith's unconscious body surrounded by porcelain shards.
You just knocked out the only person who knows what's happened here.
Huh. Fabulous.
So you don't know how we got here either?
I arrived the same way you did. I simply woke up down the hall over there.
Z too?
Yes, Zachary as well. Ugh, will you quit it with that look? I already said I was sorry, Lala dear.
It's Lilith!
I said I'm sorry.
My name is...
Anyway, Leia, what has become of my lovely home? And why do I no longer have cell service?
Lilith raises her hand in protest as I check my phone as well. It's dead. Oh, just what we want. Just what we want. Dead phones, not able to call anyone. Lovely. Beautiful. Oh, it's dead. Dead. Just like myself. Alice tosses her phone away as Lilith leaps to catch it, examining in awe while fiddling with the side buttons.
Wait, this is a phone? It's so tiny. How does it work? Where are the numbers?
Ignoring Lilith's question, Alice produces another phone from inside her plaid skirt. How many phones has this bitch got?
Ugh, even my other phone is dead.
Why do you have two phones?
I've said too much.
Alice rolls up her white sleeves to reveal a luxury watch, its diamond-encrusted hands frozen in place.
My watch is broken too? It can't still be 109.
Lilith sighs, unable to get a word in amongst Alice's clucking.
So we all just woke up here and none of us know why. Lilith, maybe you should tell us what's going on.
Lilith furrows her brow, rubbing the growing bump on her head as Alice casually examines her phone, blowing dust off the screen.
What do you think hurts worse? Being hit with a vase or a metal rod twice?
Well, as I was trying to say...
Alice whistles while staring at her pristine red nails as he appears to be focused on the bug on the ground. It might not even be a bug. I think he's staring at a small pebble he thinks is a bug. Maybe he knows it's a pebble. Shit, now I'm getting distracted too.
Maybe just give us the condensed version, Lilith?
Fine, okay. This mansion is cursed. Everyone who stays here has constant nightmares and the sun never rises. It's absolute hell. There.
The sun hasn't risen in nearly 40 years.
I mean, I was locked in the basement for most of the time, but before that, I'm pretty sure.
Hold on. What's stopping us from just leaving? You said you came out of the basement, right?
You didn't find anything down there, did you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Find what?
Nothing.
That's part of the curse. I've been locked in the basement until now, and all my friends are trapped somewhere in the mansion. At least, I think they are.
Well, more importantly, why are we here?
That's the part I don't get. All these years and nobody else has showed up here?
You know what? Let me just try going outside real quick.
Don't!
Seriously? What is this magic mumbo-jumbo, dude? Telling us we just showed up here and now we can't leave?
He gestures towards me with his hands.
Come on, dude. You don't believe this stuff, do you?
Oh, no idea, mate. I believe her. I'm still trying to figure it out. You're right, let's leave. I'm still trying to figure it out.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I think we should wait until we know more.
Disgusting rolls of eyes.
Whatever, dude. In any case, I'm getting out of here.
Go on then. He walks past Lilith, who holds her hand out in a playable attempt to stop him.
Look, it's as simple as turning the knob. Ah!
He pulls his hand back in pain as the floor knobs sizzle, glowing red like the coals of a blazing oven. Oh my god.
My hand!
He clutches his wrist, shaking his burned palm in disbelief.
What the hell is this?
He looks to his right.
Fine. I'll try the window.
Panic raising in his voice, he runs out to one of the many front-facing windows, Hazy attempting to unlatch it while shaking his right hand intent to numb the pain.
Shit! Won't budge!
Zachary? I really don't think you should touch that.
Shut up! I'm getting out of here.
His eyes dart around the room, he searches for answers. Thoughts appearing to race through his mind with each passing moment. He breathes heavily as his eyes settle on the nearby coat rack. He tightly grips it with his good hand and backs away from the window, pulling it back like a javelin.
Z, don't try it.
You underestimate my power.
Really, Zachary?
He flings his bus back forward. The coat rack never connects with the window, instead passing straight through, disappearing. The walls themselves seem to go back quickly. There is a hard screeching.
What in the world is that awful sound?
It's a curse! Quick, come with me!
So he sprints away from the front door as the screeching intensifies into a deafening roar. Those and I exchange brief glances as we run behind Lilith.
What the hell is that?
Oh no! Keep running!
I briefly glance back at the staring into the waterfall darkness, engulfing from the window like a volcano, engulfing him whole and quickly filling the entire room.
Zachary!
And he stops in her track and covers her eyes in for a while.
At least there's no time to stop.
I grab her by the wrist and keep running as she winces in fear. See cries out as he and the darkness turns in and continues to spread. As it's blown into the main loving force of a raging typhoon.
to get away from it!
There's no time!
Ugh, what a disgusting experience. Almost as bad as that time I had to take the bus to school.
God, your brother just died, mate.
Isn't that normal?
Being surrounded by such noise and all that filth? Ugh.
You're mean.
He scans the room, searching for traces. Oh.
Ugh, in any case, where do you suppose she went?
Where did I go? Back down to the basement. Why? Again, was all that a dream? I look at my hands, making a fist with the left. It's sticky. It's been covered in tar. That definitely just happened. How did I end up in the cellar again? I struggle to my feet. It feels like every bone in my body has been beaten to hell and back. Well, perhaps because it did beat me up, but even worse now. It's dark, but I can see a little better now. I should get out of here. Here's the stream that turns on the light. Oh my god.
Whoa, damn, Lilith, you scared me there.
She stared without saying a
Are you
word.
alright? We should get out of here.
That's not her, mate, is it?
Did that black stuff make your hair darker? It's not a bad look, honestly. Alright, you don't have to say anything. We should probably find the others. You coming? Let's go. Hey, what are you...
No, I didn't find her anywhere. Do you think she ended up in another room somehow?
I don't know what's going on.
Well, it would appear we've lost yet another buffoon. Shame, really.
Besides recording a few fun memories she had of me.
I was quite alright with her, even though she had a nasty habit of going into lengthy monologues.
How can you say that about her? We lost your brother, too.
Well, I am the sole heir to the family fortune now.
Are you some kind of sociopath? Maybe I was better off in the cellar.
Oh, relax, Lyra. Believe me when I say I'm just as inspired to get out of here as you are.
For the last time, my name is...
So anyway, how shall we escape?
Escape? No, we have to save 7. No, wait, 9. No, wait, no, 7 people now.
Oh, unfortunately, dear, I have no intention of finding anyone. My utmost priority is leaving this forsaken place. Alive, preferably. Also, 7? I'm looking for 2 people at most. How did you procure another 5?
My friends, I haven't seen them in so long.
Well, I don't care about any of that, dear. I just want to go home.
I'm not saying I just miss them, that's all.
Oh. Lois gazes at the door and then the window.
Fine. It seems like I have no choice but to rely on you to find a way out. Perhaps we'll find some of your friends along the way as well.
That's a start, I guess. But I don't know if we can get out of this room. I was locked in the cellar for so long.
Okay, well, let's see. This one? The cellar door?
Door handle doesn't seem to react as others approaches it. The delicate red nails are wrapping around the doorknob without any ill effect.
How did you...
Well, that certainly wasn't what happened when my brother tried it. I don't suppose we have much reason to go back down to the basement, though.
Oh, are the other doors unlocked now? Oh, this changes everything.
Lord, you are a loud creature.
Runs around the room, yeah, screaming like a child who just finished the last day of school. She can see her friends. School.
Lilith, dear?
Oh, sorry. Hey, you said my name right.
Well, the plan? Surely you have some sort of plan, yes?
I think my friend Amelia was studying the curse in the library. That would be a good place to start. Maybe she knows a way out.
Well, that sounds like a promising endeavor.
Oh, yes, Emmy is a smarty pants. I'm sure she's figured something out by now.
Well, if she's still stuck in the library after half a century.
Hey.
Okay, let's go, dear.
Two begin their way across the vast expanse of marble towards a library which lies behind a tower. A towering pair of double doors.
So, dear, what's with the bell?
Why does everyone keep asking about my bell?
It's weird.
It's either that or you tell me why you're wearing so many belts.
I gave a bell to all the others, too. It's a symbol of our friendship.
My, you are just precious.
Okay, that didn't sound very sincere.
No, dear. We have a library to visit.
No, dear, we have a library to visit. The library is home to hand-crafted wooden shelves that reach from the floor to the 20-foot ceiling. Towering oak ladders scatter around the room. Access to the upper shelves. Thousands of books spanning centuries of writing are contained here, although at least a few decades worth of
My dear father's library. Ugh, how disgusted he would be to see it in such a state.
You said you lived here?
Yes, in fact, let me see.
He's picked up a dusty tome off the ground, blowing away thick air of dust before cracking it open.
Huh. So, I don't recognize any of these books. How peculiar.
She drops it back on the ground with a dull thud, raising a mushroom cloud of dust that assaults both of the girl's senses.
Oh, my apologies. But yes, my family and I lived here with our dear and faithful companions, Alfred and Jeeves.
Wow, what do your parents do to afford a place like this?
Yes. Well,
She doesn't know.
You don't know?
Lilith slaps her forehead in disbelief.
So, what exactly do you do with your life other than be rich?
Be a bitch.
Oh, I have other qualities. Well, where is your dear friend, anyway?
A single hand rises in the air above the stacks of dusty literature. Lilith cracks a relieved smile upon seeing a familiar face, familiar hand. She doesn't see her face, she sees her hand, love.
Emmy!
Why are they all dressed in leather? I mean, I'm loving it, but why are they all dressed in leather? A head of blue hair peeks up from the skyscrapers of stacked knowledge as Emmy looks up at her old friend.
Took you long enough. Have you figured out how to get us out of here?
No, you're meant to be the smart one. Lilith leaps onto Amelia, screaming enthusiastically.
Oh, I missed you.
Amelia plays it cool and rolls her eyes, eventually cracking a smile anyway.
Yeah, I guess I missed you too. So, you haven't met anyone else yet?
Oh, you're the first one we came to. What an honor, right?
Oh, stop. You'll make me blush.
Oh, Emmy, this is a person who's helping me. Meet Elise.
Amelia, correct? Charmed, I'm sure.
Amelia scoffs.
Your dye job has lasted 40 years. That's fabulous. Unless, don't tell me your hair is naturally blue. What kind of radioactive fallout have you been exposed to?
Doesn't seem interested in engaging in any of Elise's shenanigans. No shenanigans here, mate.
So how did you do it? I haven't been able to open that door in ages.
Elise looks around the room before pointing out herself in surprise.
Oh, you're asking me?
Who else?
Well, for some reason, I didn't expect to be the one answering questions. Anyway.
I'm just gifted, I didn't learn it. Just luck. Still figuring it out. Well, she's up her own arse, as she said, I'm just gifted.
Well, you know, dear, when you're as gifted as I am.
Uh-huh. What else have you learned?
Well,
Oh, hush, Elise. Let's play.
Play? What?
This is more important. Ah!
Amelia casually strolls back to her sack of heavy bounded tones, Lily clinging to the back of her like a needy child.
Carry me.
Oh god. She eventually relates giving Lilith a piggyback ride the rest of the way.
you are all certainly a strange group of people.
Lilith hops off Amelia's back and picks up one of the nearby books.
Wait, you really read all of these?
What else could I have done all this time?
Lilith plops through the musky text, careful not to tear the pages, which have become yellow and brittle with age. Amelia returns to the books she was last reading.
I thought you were researching the curse.
I am.
This is a comic book.
I'll have you know it's called manga. It's art, Lily.
Lilith picks up another, flipping through it before dropping it and moving on to the next.
How many of these are comic books?
Well,
She's been there 40 years, mate. Give her a break. Lilith exclaims in surprise as she drops the book she was reading, rousing another small dust explosion as it lands.
Oof, that one was dirty.
Well, they're all dirty. This place is disgusting.
No, not like that, but like, oof. Emmy, have you been sitting here reading naughty comics for the past 40 years?
it's, they're not all. Well, what have you been doing? It's boring here.
Well, I was locked in a cellar playing with rocks and counting every passing second.
I mean, it's pretty bad here too. My butt is kind of sore from sitting on this marble floor.
Emmy!
Okay, fine. You had it worse.
She points to the far corner of the room.
The books about the curse are all over there. They weren't much use, though.
Why not?
Well, let's look, shall we?
A disheveled sack of returns that lay in a heap, each made of its own distinct material and bearing a unique colour.
These are all books about the curse.
Not just that. Look inside.
Lilith picks up a heavy backbone, bounded in chains, a metal skull decorating the front. Elise picks up a deep red tomb Find with crystallized teardrop.
Huh, the Curse of Midnight.
The Curse of Midnight?
Lilith raises her brow before turning to the next page.
Beasts of the dark extinguish the light.
The Curse of Midnight is a never-ending plight.
Elise squints and shakes her head in confusion.
Run as you might, shortly it will take hold.
Close your eyes, for it will soon have your soul.
What the hell is this?
Right?
Hold and soul don't even rhyme. Poof, what a shitty book.
Well, yes, but actually...
It's not even midnight, it's like 1 in the morning.
Elise snatches the book out of Lilith's hands, replacing it with a teardrop volume.
Oh, they're the same. I thought you were just reading off my page or something.
Wait a minute.
Elise delicately flips through the pages slowly at first before increasing to a frantic pace, her expression racked with concern.
It's not just the books.
Every page is the same.
Huh. Well, that seems like a waste. Why would they print that? Like, what kind of person would buy the same thing twice just because it has a different cover?
No, Lilith, it's because the books are cursed.
Are you sure?
Lilith, darling.
Okay, I believe you guys. You wouldn't try to fool me. Or would you?
Emilia exhales deeply while rubbing her temples.
Anyway, the point is, they weren't like this before. But only these few books were altered. And believe me, I have checked. Every single one.
You must be quite intelligent after inheriting such a wealth of knowledge, Amelia.
Well, that was the plan. I tried to look on the bright side. But after a while, all I could find were books about insider trading and serial killers.
Brilliant.
What? Preposterous. Whose books could those be?
So, Emmy, you're saying we have absolutely no info about the curse?
Yes, dear. You seem like you know at least a little about the curse. Where did you learn?
When we first came to the mansion, I could read the books just fine. In fact, I was reading the book when the curse first took hold for the first time. The next thing I knew, all the books were like that. Almost as if the curse knew I was reading about it. Since then, I've only had a chance to read the book in its original form once. It was recently, actually.
How recently?
About a few hours ago, I'd guess.
Eh?
I can explain. Ever since that day, I've tried everything. At first, I thought the poem was some sort of secret. Like maybe a code that I needed to crack. I tried to match it to any sort of language or key I could get my hands on in here, but no luck. Besides, the poem is the same in every single book. I thought maybe the pages might be reactive, but to what? UV light, the sun hasn't come out in years. But just today... Was it today? I don't know. Anyway, today I heard screaming from the lobby out there.
Yeah, that must have been us.
When that happened, the books began to react. For just a short while, they were normal again. I tried to grab one and read it as quickly as I could, but I only got through a little of it before the book snapped shut on its own. Next time I opened it, it was all cursed again.
How long was the book in that state?
Not long. Probably less than a minute. But, well, I learned to read pretty quickly over the last few years.
Well, tell us what you learned.
Not much. Origins of the curse, the whole forever nighttime thing.
Fascinating. We need more information like this if we're to stand a chance of surviving this evening.
But how do we make the book go back to normal? Which book was it?
That's part of the problem. I don't know which book it is.
What? But dear, you read it yourself.
It was dark, okay? I couldn't make out the details. I just grabbed a random one.
How did you read it if it was too dark to see?
Listen, Lily, I don't have time for these questions.
Well, it sounds like you have nothing but time, dear.
Amelia slaps her forehead, especially as Lilith digs through the pile scattered on the floor.
Wait, are these all curse books? Maybe we can take all of them with us.
They're no use to us anyway, at least not right now.
So we need to find a way to make the book come back to life. You said it was when you heard screaming earlier, right? I'll just scream again.
No, darling, I don't believe that will be necessary.
What? Guys, I don't think it worked.
It did something, that much is certain. I will never hear properly again. Anyway, Lilith, what's stopping us from simply unlocking the door of this library?
You know what? Give it a try.
Louise forces to the library entrance, holding her palm inches away from the doorknob.
Nothing is happening.
She steps closer, her hand inches away from the rusty knob. With great hesitation, she gingerly touches the doorknob with a single fingertip before pulling her hand back.
Ooh, hot as coals.
She blows on her finger before shaking it off.
So we can get in, but we can't get out?
Shit. So now I'm locked in here with both of you for eternity?
Who else would you rather be with than me?
Oh, maybe we need to look for clues, like an escape room.
What's an escape room?
Oh, it's a lovely little puzzle thing. They lock you in a room, you have to find a way out.
Wait. Who's they? You pay people to lock you in a room?
Yep.
I feel like I'd pay more money not to be locked in a room.
What do you get if you win?
Well, nothing.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
This isn't like a weird bondage thing, is it?
You two are missing the point.
Lilith and Amelia chuckle while Alice lets out a deep sigh.
In any case, clearly the curse is stopping us now. If we want to find any information in the book, we need to reproduce what happened earlier. So tell me what happened to you guys out there.
Well,
Someone
we almost got
died.
eaten by the curse.
So you're saying...
She rubs her chin and frows her brow. Her gaze darting around the room at the various books scattered about.
My hypothesis is that we have actively cursed items. The doorknobs, the book... However this curse works, it's not all-powerful. It can only curse a handful of items at a time. Locking doors, messing with books... That's low-energy stuff, I'd guess.
The curse ate my brother. Why does it not simply eat the books as well? We would never know how to combat it then.
I think it has limited energy. Consuming something might knock it out for a while. Long enough that we might be able to escape.
We were out for a while after Z got eaten. Maybe that was enough time for it to recover.
So, you're saying that if we were able to somehow distract this curse, we could not only escape, but take the book with us as well?
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I'm in. How do we do it?
That's the real question, isn't it? Any ideas?
Scream louder, try to break the window, offer Amelia a sacrifice. I mean, it was the window, so try to break the window again.
Perhaps if we tried the same tactic as my idiot brother, we could produce a similar result.
You might be onto something. Is that what happened earlier?
Yeah, he tried to break the window.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Is there anything around here that we can use to break a window?
Lilith strains to pick up a heavy, hardcover volume, bringing it over to the group.
Here, there's this book called Angel Wings.
drops it on the nearby table, where it immediately snaps the table in two and falls through.
That'll work.
Amelia picks up the book and winds up her throwing motion, just as Z did earlier.
Lilith, what happened after he threw the thing?
Oh, you mean the part where we almost died?
Yes, that.
Well, we just ran away from the wave, remember?
Oh, there's no room to run in here, dear. Amelia, perhaps we should change... Sorry, dear, just a moment.
What the? A swarm of venomous insects emerged from the window quickly, engulfing not only Amelia, but instantly blanking the back wall. As its claw-like reach. I died? I died.
That's the real question, isn't it? Any ideas?
I don't really want to offer anyone a sacrifice, especially not her. So she just
Maybe
scream
we
louder.
need multiple screams.
Ah, yes! Elise, you are a smart lady.
You guys?
All right, darling. On 3, 1, 2...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. For my sake, please think of a better plan.
But what if this works?
It won't. Any ideas?
Oh. Okay, so I have to offer someone a sacrifice. That's great. Murder's fun. Murder is fun.
Amelia, dear, tell me, why does this curse not simply kill us? Surely it knows our intentions, it can hear us speaking, and yet this horror story is sorely lacking in the death department.
Lacking in the death department, so far.
Yes, correct.
Good question.
I have an idea. Care to listen?
I'm all ears.
You're familiar with Greek mythology, yes?
Sure, I've read all the books in here about it.
Have you heard of the legend of Andromeda?
Have you two lost your minds? What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, relax, dear. We'll get you out of here as soon as we can.
Do you think the curse will really fall for this?
Get these goddamn chains off me! Where did you even find chains in here?
Oh, I have my ways.
Let me go, you crazy
Yeah.
Elise, don't you think this is a little too far?
It's method acting, dear. You think the curse will fall for this if it doesn't truly feel our performance?
Oh, are you a theater major? Is that why you talk like that?
Talk like how, dear?
Never mind.
Twigs by Amelia's chains to a nearby chair facing the window as she struggles to break free. They both turn around and put their hands over their eyes.
Oh, Midnight Curse, darling! Here's a sincere offering from us to you.
Is this really gonna work?
Well, what do we have to lose?
If Emmy breaks free, she might kill us herself.
Oh, it appears our dear friend has shown itself.
The walls around the library erupt into an enemy of open eyes, numbering in the hundreds. Each eyeball twitches and rolls into its socket before focusing on the chained Amelia.
Elise?
Yes, dear?
How did we plan on stopping the curse once it came out?
Well, that is a very good question.
Yep.
Lilith, the books!
The books?
Don't forget why we're doing all this! Oh, drat. Hypothesis correct. Curse, dear, I'll be departing now. You wouldn't want me to trot out of here untouched, would you? Heavens, no, dear. You don't want those two inferior specimens when you have one of superior bloodline right before you, do you?
Inferior specimen?
Dear Curse, you were drawn to my lovely mansion for a reason, right? Surely you'd rather possess me instead of the girl who plays with rocks or the, nerd with radioactive hair.
Lilith, this is the worst plan you have ever come up with!
Worst plan so far, you mean?
Enough rambling, dear. Which book do we use?
I don't remember! Yeah, I hate bugs so much!
Give me something! Anything! Ugh.
I really don't know!
Well, what are our options, Lilith?
The skull, the teardrop, and one with the tree.
Which book do you want to open?
The one with the skull.
Ow, it pricked me.
Hurry! Page 243!
How do you know that?
I have a good memory! Read it out loud!
So you remember the page number, but you didn't remember which book it was? Huh, interesting.
Shut up and read!
Samuel, Aramis. Baby, you and I.
Just screams as a tornado violently snaps towards her. This pyramid inches from her face as the eyes lining the wall snap shut and disappear in an instant.
Did it work?
I think so. Can you untie me now?
Well, are the words in the book back to normal?
For now. More importantly, the goddamn bugs are gone.
Amelia quickly scribbles into her notebook.
I'm just taking notes on anything useful in here. We can use it as a quick reference.
So, why did that work?
I have no idea. It shouldn't have. And for the record, my hair is not radioactive.
It's all in good fun, darlings. Don't be mad. In any case, what's happened to the others who were consumed by the curse? Have we lost my dear brother for good?
The book says they're probably... Wait a minute.
Amelia's gaze holds on to what appears to be an especially interesting page.
What is it? What is it?
Amelia says nothing, instead scribbling into her notebook with such vigor that it looks like the pen may explode under the pressure.
Who wrote this anyway?
As he walks around the table, tilting her head to read the fine prose fonts spraying the page.
The Curse of Midnight is documented as an urban legend originating sometime in the Victorian era. Urban legend? If I didn't know any better, I would wager that this is a fiction novel.
Amelia continues to scroll furiously into the notebook as Lisa's eyes scan the page.
The curse is said to have originated from overwhelming negative emotions or feelings of incredible emotional distress.
I am certainly emotionally distressed. Wait, does that make the curse stronger? Because the thought of that makes me even more distressed.
Your emotional distress is distressing me.
Lilith holds her head in her hand, screaming like a child.
Lilith, calm down, dear.
Lilith slumps off into a corner.
Oh, here's probably what she's reading. A spell capable of breaking the curse's influence on a single individual, transporting them out of its reach. However, a certain device is required to cast it. Oh, there's even a photo here. Well, an illustration, rather.
What's that? A magic wand?
A staff? A stave? Or whatever. If we have this, we can break the curse. It even has a name.
The amaranth. Isn't that the name of a flower?
The spell was only attempted once without the amaranth, at least according to the documents, which were found among human remains.
Ew, so it's gonna turn us into meat paste?
Well, that's an unexpectedly morbid thing for you to say.
It's worth a try, right?
Well, it seems like a better idea than what we just did. But it sounds like we need this amaranth, or else we'll end up vaporizing ourselves. I can't imagine it would be in my mansion, though.
Lilith raises an eyebrow, pointing at the page of the book.
Hey, wait a minute.
Lilith holds up a red crystal globe, its gloomy exterior shining under the moonlight.
This looks just like the one in the book, doesn't it?
To some pieces.
Why do you have that?
Why are you smiling like that?
So, the amaranth has 4 pieces. The globe, the crown, the hilt, and the handle. If we have a piece, we can teleport someone out of the mansion. Each piece can only be used once, unless we assemble the whole thing, and, well, then we can potentially end the curse forever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear you didn't smash anyone's head in with that thing.
I thought about it.
Where in the world did you even hide that thing? You don't have pockets, do you?
Anyway, if this amaranth is real, it may be the only way to get us out of here. We have to find the rest of it. For now, one piece should be enough to try that spell. We're getting you out of here before you get one of us killed.
Me? Well, I suppose if you don't need me.
What if it vaporizes her?
Well, anything is better than being stuck here.
But she helped us.
It's fine. We have a piece of the amaranth, and we have the book. That's all we need, right?
I guess.
Well, I'll be leaving then. Toodles, friends.
Fine. Stand still.
Amelia begins to reincarnate the impact from the book, much more confident in her pronunciation than Lilith was moments before. Glass globe begins to glow a bright blue as it rises out of Lilith's hands.
Wow, it's working! Well, it was fun, wasn't it? I hope you have a good life, Elise. At least better than we have.
Elise hesitates upon hearing the sorrow in Lilith's voice. Amelia completes the chant, a blue circle appearing on the ground around Elise. Elise bites her lip.
What happens after this? We can't use it again.
We'll find the other pieces.
But... yeah, we'll figure it out, won't we? We always do.
Despite her cheerful optimism, Lilith's voice battles with uncertainty. Let's leave, try to get them out.
Septum luminaria extingui.
Leave those. Switch from the notebook falling around the big section to start. Lilith sits down at her hand, her entire body loose enveloped in the spell. And the spell starts to embrace.
I'm home. Oh, Jeeves! Alfred? Zachary?
No one answered her call. Elise was home at last, but she was alone. And I died! Okay. It's getting interesting. Thanks for watching. Bye!